big change is that Vincent Kompany is serving a touchline ban, so his assistant Aaron Danks is in charge. A fully fit squad now, average age there under 25. PSG field the three youngest players in this semi-final. So again, might be. The Bayern Munich 11 shows two changes from the game. The first kick of the ball is an unbeautiful hoof. So they're simmering nicely now. Dembele just outnumbered on the edge of the penalty area. Hakimi will try to run Alphonso Davies back down the field. It'll be a battle of wills down the two flanks.
I think that's why he starts tonight.
Elise versus Nuno Mendes will be a highlight of the night. And Elise has made the first inroads, but good handling from Safanov.
Really positive from Safanov. Just get a glimpse of him here stepping out.
Laid it off to Musiala. Here's Kane. And he was just clipped there. Painfully so by Zaire Emery.
It's been real
Kimmich to Musiala, and now Luis Diaz. That was a body check from Marquinhos, and that's going to be a yellow card for the PSG captain. Knew what he was doing.
Yeah, no surprise with that. He might look.
Oh, that's loose from Stanisic. Dembele. Pavlovic got to him and got the ball cleanly.
To Elise to come in.
Number 44 in red. Kimmich takes in towards
PSG because he's got a wonderful weight. He's looking, waiting.
It's taken out by Vitinha at the expense of Dembele, who's left it for Zaire Emery, and now Kvaratskhelia, who's really driven, and Real Madrid a couple of weeks ago. Kimmich took that one, takes it again. Space for Kimmich. Trying to feed it in. Luis Diaz. Now did Pacho get to it? No. Penalty. William Pacho reached out and got more of Luis Diaz than he did of the ball. And Bayern Munich have an opportunity from the spot. Step up, Harry Kane. Kane versus Safanov. It's another from the Harry Kane spring catalogue. He just scores to order, goals to go. He's found the net in each of his last 8 games now. He's never had a better run, never had a better season. Season teeming with goals, 54 in all, 13 in the Champions League. He scored in 6. Safanov and Marquinhos combined to keep him out. Goal was yawning there for Elise to double the contrast. Bayern Munich are showing no signs whatsoever of trying to consolidate the 1-goal advantage they've got. They want to add to it. Kane down again. Oh my word! Miles wide. And we've seen a control. Luis Diaz with the ball. Ball cut behind Davies, who was forward. Elise's got the better of Mendy here. Away by Pacho. Kvaratskhelia. That'll go in. There's no doubting that he'll find the net. So accurate. One step inside to open up the target. And then the most cutting of shots, clipping the inside of the post. Semi-final will not finish 1-1. Hakimi. Nicely fielded by Manuel Neuer. Charged. Desiree Doué. Dembele. Well, appeals for height.
Just about hit Pavlovic on the arm at some point, but that's about as close as you're going to get. He's trying to find his teammate.
Doué, meanwhile, going it alone. Desiree Doué! You just cannot take your eyes off this for a split second. It's just got the better of Nuno Mendes at the moment. And of Marquinhos, still Elise. Oh, somehow it hit the woodwork. and fell for Safanov. Elise almost dribbled it. PSG, who were behind, are now in front. João Neves. They just didn't pick him up. And here's Dembele again. And that's early for Doué. It's Desiré Doué. It's only 2-1. Only.
And it should be more.
Cut back to Musiala. Oh. By Elise, and suddenly Stanisic is free. He's got Luis Diaz with him. It's Josip Stanisic, and across comes Hakimi. Turned by Stanisic across the face. Score could be anything. Elise. It's 2-2.
Wow.
All by himself. How on earth do you stop Michael Elise? If he's not scoring goals, he's creating them, but he's scoring more and more, and most of them, it seems, are works of art. Dembele, charged down by Davies. You can see the appeals for handball. Kvaratskhelia, though, saved by Neuer. His assistant had a very good view of that and was unmoved. It is being checked. The last activity of the half will be a VAR check. Carlos del Cerro Grande, Spanish referee, who might just take a long look at that because the hand's out and away from the body. Ousmane Dembele, oh, through the hands of Neuer, but Paris Saint-Germain will take a lead into the break at the end of an exhausting, exhilarating half of football. Dembele, whose 2 goals laid at Anfield 2 weeks ago, wrapped up the quarter-final, is the man who has given PSG the edge. Zaire Emery lets it run to Hakimi. Here's Vitinha. Zaire Emery. Hakimi and Tar had to get to that corner kick. Go the distance. Tar towards his replacement Lima.
Unfortunately, Daisy slips. It was unfortunate.
He's safe. Swept on by Musiala, but slightly behind. Shirt pulled by Pacho. Yeah, on that theme, I was looking back a couple of days ago at that meeting. Game as open and stretched as it was before half-time. Kvaratskhelia escapes, Upamecano got the ball. Well, Kvaratskhelia was in the act of shooting, quite literally. And the ball was gone.
Well, Upamecano does nothing.
Here is Kane. Luis Diaz once more. Pulled back and Lima. And that was a chance too. Just behind him slightly, couldn't adjust.
Just at him.
It's clipped in. There's a chance at the far side for Stanisic. Tried to turn it across goal. Hakimi suddenly free. Oh, then you run over it, and Kvaratskhelia! 4-2. 2 for Kvaratskhelia. Dembele seemed to jump over the ball in the penalty area when he had an opportunity to score, but it ran kindly for Kvicha Kvaratskhelia. And he just doesn't miss in the Champions League at the moment. Upamecano gets across and clears. Foul by Nuno Mendes.
Respite for Bayern was hard enough.
Luis Diaz. He's got through himself, and that's great keeping by Safanov. Dembele trying to time his run. Oh, another! Ousmane Dembele's got 2. PSG have got 5. Devastating counter-attack. Doué and Dembele were outnumbered, but they are so difficult to contain. Ousmane Dembele 35 goals, won in the Ballon d'Or last season. You just know they'll keep creating chances, but I think they'll keep conceding them too.
Well, that chance there just before the goal.
Upamecano! They've got another one! It's 5-3. Dayot Upamecano's first Champions League goal. It's overdue. He had big chances in the quarter-final. With some very cute defending. Fabian Ruiz.
We were saying, Clive, that those chances are still coming for Bayern. It would.
It is a winning mentality and a winning attitude. It's on towards Luis Diaz. Fabulous first touch. Luis Diaz, yes! It's 5-4. What a pass by Harry Kane. Oh, it's not going to count. It'll be checked, of course. First touch deserved a goal. Oh,
he's onside. I think he's onside. It's as tight as you like, but it is as brilliant as you'll.
Has found Olise. Michael Olise wins the corner.
And Mendes with a big thanks.
Himself is finding his way back from towards Upamecano again. I think it might have reached Tar. It's gone for another show, moving even faster, but he bundles Kane to the ground. And Kane just deep towards Tar. Safanov managed to fend it away. Trying to turn into space. Olise, they're queuing up for a cross. Can't quite connect with Stanisic. Fabian Ruiz has done some important work without the ball since coming on, but he's lost it here. It's a really good pass for Vitinha. Three in support of him. This is Seni Meulu. Oh! Frame of the goal still rocking.
Well, he couldn't have hit it.
And here's Olise. Well, he's audacious. It clearly feels that everybody else isn't quite on his wavelength there.